Hey, it's Himini. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. So today we have LKNCY, which is an OTC stock that is gapping up. The goal of today's video is to explain to you how to understand when a stock is getting weak and how to time your exits based on the level 2, the chart, and a few other indicators, which I'll mention in this video. So as you may know, when trading and investing, it's really important to utilize the correct tools in order to create a better edge for yourself over the competitor. So first thing you're going to need is a platform so you can view the charts in real time. There's a lot of delayed platforms that are 15 minutes delayed, and you're 15 minutes behind, so you're opening yourself up to more risk for no reason. A free platform that I use is called Thinkorswim, and it's offered by TD Ameritrade. You can open an account with the minimum account size, which is roughly $100, I believe, and that minimum account size will give you free access to their platform, which you can view real-time data and it's not delayed. Other platforms that are paid options can include StocksToTrade, which is very good for these type of stocks, and everything you need is in one place. Also, there's eTrade Pro, which is, I believe it's $99 a month for that, and it only works if you have an eTrade account. If you have any questions regarding platforms and which ones I prefer, feel free to leave a comment. So now that we got the platforms out of the way, the next thing you're going to need is level 2 and time and sales, which are the bottom right two modules that you can see on my screen right here. And what these allow you to do is see the buyers and sellers at each level and also see where the orders are taking place. This is crucial to figuring out where the stock is getting weak or where the stock is having trouble. Also to figuring out where the stock is having support and where it could potentially bounce. So another thing you will need in your arsenal is an understanding of technical analysis. And what this will allow you to do is, combined with the level 2 and time and sales, you can use technical analysis to also figure out where the key levels are, and then you can use the level 2 in time and sales to see how that stock is acting at that specific key level. As you can see by the chart on the left, I drew two horizontal lines. The lower one represents the original breakout level over 315. It's not a perfect breakout, but it's like a mini multi-day breakout. As you can see, the day after the breakout, the stock began accelerating rapidly relative to the previous price action. So just based on that rapid increase in price in such a short amount of time, you should not be coming into today thinking of buying this stock. This rapid increase is a sign of an overreaction, and typically what you'll see is the stock may need to come back down to a support level before continuing higher. So if you did happen to buy this near the breakout level in the 3s or even the low 4s, you should be looking to sell into this morning action if you haven't already sold. It gapped up and spiked, so if you didn't sell on the gap up yet, then now is your chance to take profits. Do not get greedy. If you look at the bigger picture, this stock actually began its run around the $1 area. The current stock price is roughly 5 times the price it was 8 days ago, so that's another reason to be selling in these areas. Something as simple as taking profits can allow you to increase the odds of trading, as well as avoid getting stuck in a panicking stock. As we watch this chart, keep in mind that this action is sped up because you probably don't want to be sitting here all day. So right now I'm watching the level 2 and time and sales. Again, those are the two modules on the bottom right. And I'm trying to find an area where the stock begins to lose some strength. So far we have a whole dollar level of $5 where the stock just topped out a few times on the chart. Using level 2 in combination with these whole dollars, as well as other key levels on the chart, will allow you to see where the heavy sellers and strong buyers are. This will give you a general direction on where the stock may be headed. If you're paying attention to the level 2, you can see that whenever the stock has a downtick, the wall of sellers on the ask, which is the right side of the level 2, keeps coming down when each level of buyers gets taken out. This is a serious sign of weakness and is an example of another indicator that tells you the stock may be headed lower. So if you're still long this stock for any reason, which I'm not sure why you would be, here's another sign that you should be selling. Whether your position is a small loss or small gain, this type of action indicates that now is not the time to be a hero. As Tim would say, no one trade will change your life for the better, but one trade can take you out of the game completely. And this is definitely correct, because one big loss can take your trading account out of the game, as well as destroy your own emotional well-being, preventing you from wanting to trade again. Now, if you pay attention to the intraday chart, you can begin to see that the stock is breaking below the low of day in the mid 4s. and it's approaching that red line in the 430s, which is the green to red level. Typically, when a stock approaches a key momentum level like green to red, the stock will play around with that area first before picking a direction. But because this stock already failed to morning spike multiple times and it broke below the day low, this is basically your last chance to sell before the stock falls apart. And yes, it could bounce here, but it's not really a great idea to sit around and wait for a potential bounce, especially with so many indicators going against you. Yes, you can make the argument that you should just hold through these panics and hope they come back someday, but holding and hoping is not a strategy and usually results in a truly frustrating learning experience. At this stage, where the stock has cracked green to red, with all the indicators of weakness I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there is no real way to know how far the stock will panic or if the stock will even come back. Stay tuned for the next video where I will explain how to identify when a stock is bottoming and how to take advantage of a panicking stock once the panic is over. Look at this thing just falling apart. If you like this video, smash that like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.